Oh, boy, I've been there, done that. John Anthony, what do you got for me? 3 questions here on a Wednesday morning.
Here you go. What if Missouri governor candidate Bill Eigel had burned books in his X video?
Yeah. Well, then the leftist meltdown might have been a tad more understanding, potentially. But instead, if you missed it, Bill Eigel, who is running for governor of Missouri, as John just mentioned there, he's a state senator from St. Charles County. He went viral on X, formerly Twitter, a couple of days ago because he burnt cardboard boxes with a flamethrower. You heard that right. The guy burned boxes in Defiance, Missouri at an event with a flamethrower. And lefties melted down over it. See what I did there? Yeah, see? Yeah, melted down. Flamethrower. Ha, 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 ha. That's where you guys are supposed to laugh at my corny jokes. Where's the corny morning radio zoo joke and laugh? Anyway, people lost their minds. I mean, the guy literally took a flamethrower to boxes, and he got 3 million views out of the video. Because people are like, oh, he's burning books. He wasn't burning books. It was a lie. He burnt empty boxes, you weirdos. So I had Bill Eigel on the show yesterday, and we put up a clip after the show ended on Twitter, now X, and people are still attacking this guy. I mean, Mark was reading some of the responses to our tweet of Bill Eigel explaining why he was burning boxes with a flamethrower, which literally was done for this kind of reaction. He got exactly what he wanted out of it. And people are saying things to him that we literally can't read on the air. Fascist, bigot. The guy's burning boxes. How does that make him a fascist and a bigot? Oh, my goodness.
Should have recycled them, Pete.
Yeah. Fascist. F word, you're a divisive B word. This is BS. I wouldn't expect anything more out of you. I mean, literally, he's flamethrowing empty boxes. My goodness, what is wrong with people?
You'd think he burnt down the town square or something. Protested.
I mean, geez. You'd think he took a torch to Joe Biden's climate change plan or something. It was empty boxes. Ugh, unbelievable. What's next?
All right. What if 2024 is too late for seniors' tax relief in Jackson County?
Well, you better ramp up the homeless shelter capacity in this town. I say that somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but if seniors do not, and if people in general in Jackson County, if they don't just put a stop to this insanity on these assessments as soon as possible, it's not too much to say that you're going to see people on the streets. People are going to have to sell their homes. They're not going to be able to afford to live in them. Maybe they sell their homes, then they got to rent some small place. But you want to talk about destroying the American dream. It is not an overstatement to say that Jackson County, through this assessment process, and through how bad it's been, how inaccurate it has been for tens of thousands of residents, is single-handedly destroying the American dream in Jackson County, Missouri. Now, the assessor's office will tell you and will have these lame excuses of, well, we don't set the mill levy rate. We just set your assessment value. Yeah, but if you screw up the assessment value by hundreds of thousands of dollars, which has been proven to be the case, then it doesn't matter what the mill levy rate is. If you take a $300,000 home and you guys value it at $750,000, it doesn't matter how much they reduce the mill levy. You have screwed up. You have screwed the people that you are hired to serve. You have screwed the people who are literally paying your salary. And the way that Jackson County has handled this, from Frank White on down, is the attitude of let them eat cake. It is the classic example of everything many of us can't stand about how too many in supposedly public service, air quotes, i.e. the government, operate. which is not them working for us. It's turned into this, you work for us, not them working for us. We supposedly apparently now work for them. And that's the attitude from Frank White. That's the attitude from Gail McCann Beatty. And frankly, I know the legislature, the Jackson County legislature has done a little bit here lately. They did pass this tax relief for senior citizens, but even them in large part have acted that way as well. And I would love for this story to get national attention. It hasn't yet. I've tried to push it nationally, but it's not taken off like it should. And frankly, that's because I think this is an issue in many parts of the country. It's just astronomically awful here in Jackson County.
What if you find your wedding ring today?
Well, I will be Ric Flairing all over town. That's what I'll be. I mean, I'm going to be on cloud nine if I find this darn thing. I am losing hope. It has been 36 hours since I last saw it. Took it off at the gym on Monday afternoon, and I haven't seen it since. And listen, I'm crushed about it because this is not just any wedding ring. This is my late grandpa's wedding ring, who shares the exact same name as I do. Or I guess I share his name, technically. I don't know where it is. I haven't seen it in 36 hours. I retraced all my steps yesterday afternoon, and I can't find it. And I just want to, I'm beating myself up over it, but I'm still holding out hope. So if you hear some guy running around town today, just doing his Ric Flair, well, that's me because I found the ring.